Hey everyone, Time Jim here. I wanted to make this video discussing my thoughts on the Walking Dead premiere. Now I know I'm a little, oh not a little, I know I'm very late for this train. This show premiered on Sunday, and I just finally got around to making a video and discussing this. Yeah, man, Walking Dead. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's just. It was just a great show. Um, what can I say that I haven't already said about Walking Dead? It is just the book. It basically the premiere. Uh, just took pages from the book and put them on the big screen, and not the big screen, but the your television screen, and it just came alive. Pun intended. Um, it was a fantastic premiere. It was spectacular. Um, it had movie quality stuff written all over it. And I would venture to say, the first premiere episode of Walking Dead is better than 90% of the zombie movies that come out in Hollywood recently. I was maybe saying probably 95%, 90 to 95%. It is that good. Um, yeah, it's fantastic. It follows it basically follows the events from the first issue, and Rick getting shot, waking up in the hospital, finding out that zombie apocalypse happens, basically confused of what's going on, and trying to venture off and trying to find his family. The acting is fantastic. The setting, the mood, the direction, just absolutely astounding. Is brilliant stuff. I mean, the director for the show is the same guy who directed Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile, two Academy Award-winning movies. So the quality is going to be there. It's going to be great. The dialogue, just utterly brilliant. You're captivated by the characters. You're drawn into the characters already. Speaking of stuff being written, Kirkman is going to write a couple episodes. I believe episode 4 he's going to write episode 4 of this. So his fingerprints not only are all over the show, he's going to write some of the dialogue, which is fantastic. The setting, the story, the pacing, everything was just fantastic. It was great. The emotion behind it. Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen this show yet, I'm gonna do a little spoiler here. But there's this one particular scene where a father and son who Rick had met. They had lost their mother due to the zombie virus, or the zombification of their mother and slash wife. And the dad is up on the roof, looking to take out his wife with a sniper, basically put out of her misery, and he can't do it. And just the emotion and just the music and everything like that. It was emotional. It really made me feel sad. It made me feel sorry for the guy. It was like, and it was just great. It was very well done, very well executed. I really got into it. It really made me feel like, wow, that he can't do it, and that's very sad. Now I'm going to talk about a little bit about that. It's on AMC. It's on the American Movie Channel, and I think it's a great fit. I think it's a great fit that it's on AMC. Now, some people have made comments and stuff like that this should be a Showtime or HBO show. It deserves it deserves the respect it should be given. Because in the comic there's swearing, there's nudity, there's sexual stuff and stuff like that, and there's tons of violence. there's stuff a ways around that. I mean, granted, this could be theoretically an HBO show. It could be, and it probably should be. But that doesn't necessarily is going to be completely toned down a lot. That is certainly not true. We do see some guys' brains being blown out. The violence is still there. The profanity and probably the sexual stuff will be toned down a bit, but it's still believable and it's still there. And, the tension's still there and stuff like that. So there's stuff. There's a ways around that without being like an HBO thing. So all those people said it deserves to be an HBO or Showtime show. It probably does. But I would say, what? Hey, it's not an HBO, but the quality is still there. It's still finely tuned. Finally, the quality's still there. Don't get it. Don't let the channel dissuade you. It's still great TV. I mean, man, what haven't I said? What haven't I already said? What I haven't said about Walking Dead already from the books? It's going to be a great show. I have a friend of mine, or an associate of mine, I should say, who was just barely getting into The Walking Dead, and just barely reading the books and stuff like that. He's on volume 3. I really believe that's what he told me, where they're just getting to the prison. And I've warned him. I've told him, don't get too attached to the characters, because sooner, Kirkman has already said many times that no character is safe in the Walking Dead universe. None of them. Any one of them can go at any time, and this is for people who aren't familiar with the Walking Dead universe. And I'm just barely getting to the show and wondering, trying to figure out what's going on. My advice to you is do not get too attached to any of the characters. It's hard to do because you believe the characters, you feel for them and stuff like that. Don't get too attached to them, because at any time, any place, anywhere, the characters could die off potentially. And what he also said was that what makes a good zombie movie / TV show / anything, the zombies aren't the real scary part. The scary part is the people, the survivors, who are there. That it basically brings out their animalistic side and their potential to do great harm to other human beings and stuff like that. And we're going to see that. We're going to see that in The Walking Dead, and that's what makes a good zombie movie / TV show, is that the zombies are the subplot. The real plot is the surrounding humans who are trying to survive and are going to do anything to make sure that their survival is number one priority. And we're going to see that from The Walking Dead, and it's going to be riveting TV. It's going to be an excellent show. What I hope for people who are listening to my voice and watching this video, that if you know anybody who loves TV and loves watching good TV, point him in The Walking Dead's direction, because even though they may not be zombie fanatics or anything like that, or horror fanatics, this is going to be a great show. It's going to be great TV, and hey, they're going to enjoy it. So to follow up with the last video with the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, I watched episode 3 with Captain America, and I was very personally surprised. It was very, very good. The looks like the story in there is going to get really, really big, really, really fast, and I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Good TV. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped for comics to finally get the notoriety and stuff like that they deserve, with great TV and great movies and stuff like that. It's a great time to be a comic fan, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great time, and I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier with all this stuff coming out. So I'll see you guys then. I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye.